There's this motivational clip of Muhammad Ali going around where he's being asked about the secret of his success. And instead of saying that the key to his success is working out 12 hours a day, doing endless amounts of cardio, or sleeping with his gloves on, he says that the most important thing about his success is avoiding the nightclubs, the parties, the women, and things of that nature. And I have to say, this is 100% spot on, because typically the routine is not actually the hard part when you're striving towards a goal. It's all the distractions that surround our daily lives, especially in today's day and age of social media, that usually make the path to the goal harder than what it has to be. For example, when someone's trying to get in shape, going to the gym is really not a hard part. The hard part is saying no to pizza, the night outs, and all the temptations that you will encounter during the course of your daily life. Same with, let's say, working on your job or business. Maybe you're making a good amount of money to where you're comfortable, but you're looking to get to the next step. Well, you're probably going to have to sacrifice some weekends to maybe study some course material, go to a workshop to improve the skills to take you to the next level. And the distraction is going to be maybe your friends calling you to go out during the weekend. If you watch sports, maybe some event is going on that takes time away from the goal that you're trying to achieve. Now, what's funny is that when you're working towards something and you have to allocate a certain amount of time to achieve that goal, we tend to overestimate how long the actual goal is going to take. For example, I had a friend who was actually training to participate in an amateur boxing fight, and the prep time was 3 months. And now during those 3 months, of course, he had to completely cut off drinking, junk food as much as possible, stick to a very strict training regimen. And to him, the 3 months felt like a huge amount of time of him having to sacrifice those pleasures that he used to normally take part in. But when you really think about it, 3 months is really not that long. And I just say this example to illustrate that we often tend to overestimate the period of time where we have to sacrifice something that we maybe enjoy doing. But in reality, time flies, time goes by pretty fast. So if you're able to be disciplined and focus on the long-term objective, the long-term gratification instead of the short-term, you'll find that time does go pretty quickly, and you'll find that the sacrifice really wasn't that big of a time commitment as it seemed when you were planning on going ahead with it. The important thing is, as long as you stay focused on whatever it is that you want, it is very likely that you will not only achieve it, but it'll take probably less time than what you initially thought. To wrap up, I want to mention a quote I heard recently that said that the next 3 to 6 months, they're going to go by regardless. So whether you decide to party those 6 months and enjoy life, or work towards achieving a goal that's important to you, at the end of the day, the temptations, the parties, the nightclubs, all that's going to be there regardless of what you decide to do. So sometimes it's best to consider the long-term gratification instead of opting to enjoy the short-term pleasures immediately in life, because the payout typically for those who wait ends up being better. That was my quick opinion on that clip. If you're someone like me, you probably get a lot of motivational videos on your social media feeds, but I enjoy them. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.